But it was an all-inclusive, and the great thing about all-inclusives, has anyone been to an all-inclusive before? Great thing about all-inclusives, it really makes you appreciate the quality of the food and drink available at Poundland. But people are snobby about all-inclusives, but to be fair, the all-inclusive at its heart presents an alternative on the dilemma that has preoccupied philosophers all the way back to ancient Greek times. I can, therefore I should. I have two young boys, and people say that people travelling with young kids look stressed, and by implication that travelling with young kids must be stressful. Now that's unfair. It's not the kids that make us stressed, it's the kids' entertainment that makes us stressed. I'm talking about spot the difference puzzles. Can you spot 6 differences between these two pictures of some random childhood scene? I can always get 5! It's always, there's 5 really, really obvious clues. And then the 6th one, so obscure that the combined investigative talents of Indiana Jones, James Bond, and Sherlock Holmes wouldn't be able to discover it. There are museums in small-town America dedicated to the finding of the 6th clue. And join the dots puzzles. Join the dots puzzles have got so ridiculously clever. In my day, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, Daddy, it's a square. Or the outer limits of complexity. Oh, look, Daddy, it's a car, a cow. These days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is down here, 7's up there, 8's back over here. And go on, so on, up to about something ridiculous like 37. Oh, look, Daddy, it's the human genetic sequence. It's important not to take these things too seriously. But it is stressful at the airport. Air travel naturally is stressful, and one of the particularly stressful aspects is going through security, which for very good reasons, as we all know, has been stepped up. And you get a handy visual guide as to what you can and can't take on the aeroplane. So you've got a pair of scissors, fairly self-explanatory. Bottle of water, we all know the reason for that. In case you want to make liquid bombs, they've obviously seen the Coke Mentos video on YouTube. And a crossbow. Just in case you're in any doubt. If you're carrying a crossbow or any other form of medieval siege weaponry, put it in the hold. And thank God our brave lads at the Battle of Agincourt decided to go by boat. Otherwise, might still have lost the 100 Years' War. Now, people say that standards of numeracy are dropping, but for me, any war that kicks off in 1337 ends in 1453 and is known for posterity as the 100 Years' War. Kind of suggests it's never been a national strong point, doesn't it? Now, I do a lot on social media, and it's obviously a great way to test out new material, engage with new audiences. But I did get a somewhat dubious compliment on the other day when I was described as the funniest man on LinkedIn. It's not a hotly contested title. It's not up there with the funniest man on Twitter, most inane man on Facebook, most out of touch person on MySpace. The loneliest man on Friends Reunited. Funniest man on LinkedIn, it kind of means that I could do gags for out-of-work brand managers and recruitment consultants. It's a niche. I'll leave you with this. I came back to the UK, I was going through passport control, and the guy was really, really grumpy with us, really quite rude. You know, we had 2 kids with us, we thought we might have at least been worth a smile. But no, really rude, really mean. I was going to kick up a bit of a fuss in a very un-English way. But then I checked on the way through, and the guy was doing a spot the difference puzzle. So, you know, you can forgive a lot for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a delight. I've never opened this gig before. Thank you for listening. Have a great night.